Okay, I'm making something today that is probably the best thing I've ever made, but I've never made it. But I think it's gonna be. I'm copying a recipe that we eat at a little local restaurant here, something that they do. Ooh, and I'm gonna do it at home. Okay, I've got a bowl. Let me tell you what we're making. We are making fried green tomatoes with a cheese topping and some other stuff. These are fancy. Okay, right here I have a half a cup of sharp cheddar, yellow cheese, and a half a cup of sharp cheddar white. You can use all cheddar, yellow cheddar, or one or the other, but I said I'm gonna be fancy. So that's what we're doing. And I'm making a mess, as usual. Okay, to this, I'm gonna add some mayo. And I don't know how much, so I'm gonna eyeball this and I'm gonna guesstimate, but let's see. We're gonna start with about a third a cup. Oh, and I have 4 ounces of each of these cheeses, 4 ounces. Then I'm gonna add some pepper, quite a bit of pepper. You know, I like pepper. Somebody said the other day, you use too much pepper. Well, don't use so much as I do. It's okay. You don't have to do what I'm doing, but I like pepper. Some salt. And we are going to take the pickle juice. And these pickles, oh God, are a cross between a deal and a sweet. I can't describe them. They're the moonshine pickles. I know y'all have heard me talk about them before. They are fantastic, delicious. We're going to take a little pickle juice. Teaspoon and a half, maybe 2 teaspoons. I'm going to give this a mix and then I'm going to test it and then we're going to be back. And we are going to eat these and they are so good. Hopefully they're as good as the restaurant. I don't know what they do to them, but I'm just going from my taste buds. Okay, so I got lucky with the measurements. It was perfect. But I decided I'm going to cut up some of these pickles and put in here. So I'm going to put about 1/4 a cup of these pickles. Now I'm going to stir those in. Okay, just going to stir these in so that the pickles are in there too. Because I want a little sweetness from the pickle because we're going to have a little heat at the end. Okay, so all this is mixed up and combined. Let me show you what it looks like so you can get a good look. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to put this in the refrigerator and we'll be right back to start our tomatoes. Okay, so for our tomatoes, I got 3 green tomatoes sliced up about this in thickness, soaking in buttermilk. Because buttermilk just does something to it, I don't know, and it makes them delish. Okay, so I've been tossing them around to make sure they're all coated. On this little plate, I have flour, 2 parts flour, 1 part cornmeal. So, and I did not measure it, but I would say, I'll let you know, I would say there's a cup of flour and a half a cup of cornmeal on here. If I need more, I'll let you know, but when I post the recipe, oh my goodness, got something in my eye. And I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all see my fingers? It's 100 degrees. I have Raynaud's syndrome, it's a blood disease, and my hands and my feet, my extremities get really cold. I can't feel them. So right now would be a good time to chop my finger off because I would not know it, but let's don't do that. Okay, in this pot, I've got vegetable oil heating up, and I can feel it's getting hot. I'm gonna take my tomatoes, and I'm gonna put them in my flour and cornmeal mixture. Make sure they're all covered, just like this. And I think I have 12. I think I was able to get 4 slices out of each tomato. So then I'm just gonna flour them up like this, and when I get all these done, we'll be back. Okay, so our tomatoes are all coated in the cornmeal and the flour. Our grease, I think, is hot. I'm gonna pick them up one by one and drop them in here. Yep, hear the sizzle? Making sure not to overcrowd the pan. And I have this on a medium-high heat, and I will turn it down about halfway through the cooking time, probably when I flip them to a medium heat so that they can get done the way that I want them to. Well, I don't know why I'm picking through all these, like which ones I want to put in here. I gotta cook them all. So we're gonna put these in here like this, and I'm still picking through them, whatever. And not to overcrowd my pan. This is my new pan, and I am obsessed with it. It is so wonderful. I love the size of this pan. I may be able to fit all these boogers in here. I don't know. We'll see. I might not, and I might be able to. Okay. Here we go. Nope, I'm gonna just put this many right here. So I'm just shy of 3, so I'll have to do 3 more. But here we go. I'm gonna let these cook till they get crispy on this side. Then I'm gonna flip them, and I will show you what they look like when I flip them. And then we shall return. And I'm just telling you, we are gonna eat, y'all are gonna wanna eat these with me. You're gonna go to the store and you're gonna get the stuff to make these. They are so good if they turn out the way I think they're going to. So let's see. Okay, so I told you I would show you what they look like when I flip them. This is what the side should look like this, okay? Just golden. So I'm gonna keep letting these do their thing, and they cooked for about 7 minutes, okay? So we shall return. Okay. It's time for the unveiling. Look at those. I did salt and pepper them when they came out of the pan while they were hot. You want to salt and pepper while they're hot. Look at that. Huh. Let's put it on the plate. Let's pick me out. Since I'm the cook, I get to pick out the ones I want to eat. Woo-hoo. Let's do these. Now what we're gonna do is, remember that cheese mixture? We're gonna take some of that and put it right on top of our tomato. I think this is gonna be a masterpiece. I surely do. Now, to elevate it some more, because we're fancy, well, let's see. We're gonna take some hot honey, and I'm gonna drizzle a little hot honey over the top. This could be a masterpiece. We're about to find out. Look at that. Now, let's get a bite. I want to make sure I've got the hot honey and the cheese on this bite. That crisp woohoo of that mater. I know I say this. This is possibly the best thing I've ever made. It is absolutely fantastic. Can you imagine making this? I mean, it's superb. Doesn't get any better. So as always, from my kitchen to yours, God bless you. Make these and let me know if you have any questions.